Hello internet world, welcome to a new Mega Gadget Collection. These are the videos where I show you a whole range of technology and gadgets all in the one video so that you can make an informed buying decision. Full disclosure, these are all sent in free of charge by their respective manufacturers, no money's changed hands, and they haven't asked me to say anything in particular. So without further ado, let's get on with the reviews. This is the TOALLIN Capture 5. It's a 3-axis gimbal for your smartphone. It's got some really great features built in as well. You can see on the box here the main features of the 3-axis stabilization, ultra wide angle, 360-degree auto rotation, superior payload capacity, multifunctional wheel, and a long-lasting battery as well. If we take a look around on the back, there's just another picture of the product here. Basically, this is going to allow you to record with your smartphone and to get really smooth panning shots. This is the carry case it comes supplied in, very nice quality, zipper all the way round, carry handle here, double zipper in fact. And then if we open this up, you'll see you're presented with the product itself, very nicely presented. We unzip this, we got some extra storage in the top here. The manufacturer ships it with some instructions. We've got a quick start guide, details of how to download the app for example, all of the features of the gimbal, and then we get an instruction manual as well in a couple of languages. Very nice that they include good instructions. Also in here we have got a quality certificate and then also a USB-C to USB-A cable as well. So a nice storage compartment in that top section. And then in the bottom section we've got the gimbal itself and some extra little bits here. The extra bits consist of a mini tripod, very nice, and then we also get an AI tracking camera, and I'll show you this. This is very cool. So basically this connects to the gimbal and allows you to have AI tracking. So you can set this down perhaps on a tripod or the mini tripod, or indeed if you're hand holding it and recording someone else, but this really is useful if you're recording yourself, and it will actually track you and pan the camera so that you're always in frame. That is very cool, really nice additional piece of tech with this gimbal. And then of course the gimbal itself, so you can see here we've got locks to keep various parts of it in place. This is where your camera goes. We've got the USB-C just here. We've also got a focus zoom control just here as well, which has got a rubberized section on, so that's really cool. We've got a threaded mount here. Maybe you want to add an accessory on here like a light for example. We've got a function trigger on the front. We've also got a rotary dial on the side. We've got another USB-C on the side here as well for charging the internal battery. And then we've got some LED lights across the front which show you what mode you're in. We've also got a joystick control for controlling the gimbal. We have got a main record button. We've also got an additional function button and a main power button just here as well. Really comfortable to hold. This is going to provide you with really good pans on your video shots. Accommodates nice large smartphones, really smooth video footage captured with something like this, and it's very compact. And of course when you're done with your recording you've got a nice carry case to carry it around to the next location in. This is absolutely superb. It's the TOALLIN Capture 5. So this is the Slingbox Express 4K Plus. It's a smart media player. Allows you to do things like streaming, got local content as well, installed apps. Very good features on here and a great user interface. The actual model number on this is the S5 Max. This is the product box. We've got the contents on one side, some of the main features on this side here, so it's very easy to set up. Simply plug it in, connect to the internet and start streaming. Take a look on the back here, 4K. We've also got smooth Wi-Fi, TV controls on here as well, the ability to stream live TV and also gain access to on-demand content via the apps that you can install on here. We do get a user manual inside the box. This again has got some more of the main specs here. 4-core CPU. We've also got a 4-core GPU. It supports dual band Wi-Fi, USB 3, HDR 10-bit, and of course 4K video footage. We've got good instructions here as well, how to connect everything up. If we take a look on the back about how to set up the wireless and the Ethernet, and also a little look at the user interface here as well. So we've got live TV, video on demand, we've got apps we can install. Also, you can stream from local devices as far as I know from this as well. So very, very cool instructions. We also get an Ethernet cable in the box. This works off of low power USB, and it includes a USB-A brick as well. So 2-pin Euro one included inside the box. If you're living in another country, you'll need your own USB power supply. We also get a USB-A to USB-C cable. We get an HDMI cable. We get a really nice remote control. Very, very good remote this is. We can switch between sources, control the volume, control the various modes that we're in. We've got home, back, we've got a main menu and setup, numeric keypad, and of course 4-way control and OK button in the middle there. So a nice remote control included. And then of course we get the SlingTV box itself. Really compact box of tricks this. Clear on 2 sides, rubberized feet on the bottom. And then on this side here, we have got a memory card slot, we've got USB, we've got a reset switch in there, we've also got another USB, and if we go around the back, we've got the input for that USB-C, and then we've also got Ethernet, and then we've also got your HDMI, and we've got an AV connection there as well. If we take a look on the bottom, you can see that this in fact is the model S5 Max, and it requires 5 volt 2 amps to power it. So that is the power requirement that you are going to need for your USB power supply. It's a really great product, super easy to set up, really nice menu system, and again, live TV, streaming, video on demand, really great apps that you can install on here as well. It's absolutely superb and comes highly recommended. So this is from JFKam. It's a very different product. It's a 4G live streaming car security camera. So very, very good indeed, because it combines something like a dash cam, but also with the ability to 4G stream or stream over 4G and see what's going on in your car, for example. So very, very unique product. I haven't seen a product like this before. If we take a look at the box, we've got some of the main features. We've got cloud storage powered by Amazon, 4G live streaming, very, very cool indeed. Automatically saves emergency videos. We've got motion detection and notifications, dual full HD cameras, GPS location, a privacy mode as well. Also 24/7 parking mode. We've also got 2-way talk and loop recording. So think of this like a dash cam, but also a security camera for your car or vehicle. It's so cool. Something as I mentioned earlier, something I've never seen before. Now it's supported by an app, so you do download an app to interact with the product. Inside the box we get these little plastic sheets. Now I assume these are for sticking to a dashboard to make them a little bit glossy, or to a windscreen, so that you can install it and remove it a little bit easier. We've also got some instructions here. So we've got a reminder about using the original OBD cable and hardware kit. So you do need to use this cable here to install the camera. The hardware kit is not included, but it's optional if you want to like hardwire it to your vehicle. If you don't, you can just use it with the sort of USB power, for example. Then we also get a little SIM removal tool just here as well, because there is a SIM card in here. We also get a manual, an additional adhesive mount in there as well. This is really nice. Not a lot of manufacturers include these, but we get some cable clips for making the cabling nice and neat. And then again, something I've not seen before, but we get an OBD cable, USB-C on this end, and this is going to connect to your camera. So very different way of it connecting. We also get a little what I call spudger tool, very useful if you want to remove the adhesive mounts on your camera, or indeed useful for pushing cabling tidy in headlining. We get a USB-C to USB-A cable, and then we get a micro SD card reader as well. And then the camera itself, very, very cool looking camera. We've got this portion here, which actually is your adjustment, and this also incorporates the GPS module. We've got USB-C power to go in here, adhesive mount on top, and this is going to attach to your windscreen, and then this part here is going to probably be your outwards facing camera, and this would be your inwards facing one. In fact, you could probably do it, no, you could do it the other way. So this would be your outwards facing camera out of your front windscreen. This would be your inwards facing camera, so you can see out the front of your vehicle and in the cabin of your vehicle as well. We've also got some various controls on the camera as well. On this side here, we've got some extra controls. We've got on-off switch, we've got the SIM card slot, memory card slot, microphone, and also a little reset switch as well. This is where your QR code and serial number is. I've just covered that up for this video. It's a very, very lightweight unit. Even though it looks quite big, it's really lightweight. And the actual video quality that this produces is exceptionally good. The addition of the app and of course the 4G on here really does excel this, because it adds some very unique features. Being able to check in on your car remotely from your phone, absolutely superb. So that alone is a very unique selling point. And then the addition of great quality video capture to the micro SD card means that even as a standard dash cam, it works extremely well. Reasonably easy to install. Can definitely recommend that you check this out. This is from a company called Groovy. It's their retro personal cassette player and recorder. So you remember back in the day when you'd have a Walkman? Yeah, well, you've got a cassette player again that charges via USB. So we've got a built-in speaker as well. We've got AM/FM radio. We've got an integrated microphone. They include a pair of earphones, which are pretty good. A little bit plasticky on this end, not the most comfortable earphones, but at least we have got some earphones to get us up and running. I would say pair this up with your favourite pair of earphones anyway. We also get an instruction manual, and then if we take a look round on the back of the box, it actually gives you some of the feature list here. So we've got a cassette player and recorder, AM/FM radio, one-touch recording, built-in speaker and microphone, also a 3.5mm stereo earphone jack with those earphones included, detachable belt clip, 2 AA batteries, micro USB power, so we can power this via micro USB, and it also uses 60-minute cassettes as well, so you can go up to 60 minutes in here. Let's take a look at this. It's fairly robust. The plastics that are used are a little tiny bit on the cheap side, but it feels like what you would expect from a retro player. If we look on the back here, we've got that belt clip, we've got the battery compartment here for the 2 AA batteries. We've got the power here for the micro USB. So this isn't rechargeable, but you can power it via micro USB. You've got your headphone or earphone socket here. We can switch between tape and radio. We've also got tuning on this dial here. And as we move this, you've got the little tuning range on the front there, moving up and down. And then we can switch between FM and AM as well. And then here we've got your microphone, volume control, and then your stop, fast forward, play and record. Very, very cool little unit. We'll open this up just to take a little quick look inside. It's where you're going to put your cassettes. This is really going back in time. Absolutely superb. We can get something like this, a brand new unit nowadays for playing your old cassette tapes. This is the Groovy Retro, and I can certainly recommend that you check this out. This is from Minisopuru. This is their stand hub for the 2024 Mac Mini. So it's their M4 Mac Mini. It is a really good little hub, but it also supports an M2 NVMe SSD as well. So you can put a 2230, 2242, 2260 or a 2280 SSD in here. Not included, but you can install your own one. So we've got a switch button design. We've also got the M2 slot that I just mentioned. We've got HDMI, which supports 4K 60 Hz, and it's a really nice little multi-function hub. Really very, very cool indeed. So the box contents includes the hub itself. We also get this little pack here with a screwdriver. There's also a little adapter pin for your SSD, or in fact 2 of those, 2 little standoffs, another little screw in here, and of course the sort of heatsink pad that's going to help with heat dissipation. And we also get a USB-C to USB-C cable. And then of course the hub itself. So if we look on the bottom of the hub, we've got rubberized feet. We have got this little cover here with a screw. So we unscrew this. This is where you're going to put your NVMe SSD. And then we've also got this cut out here. And I believe that sort of lines up with the power button on the back of the Mac Mini. So if this was on your desk, it's raised the Mac Mini up onto this rubber ring, and then you can still get your finger underneath to turn the Mac Mini on and off a little bit easier. And then on the back here, we have got USB 2, headphone, HDMI out, connection to your computer, so connection to your Mac Mini. And then on the front, it gives you an additional 2 USB ports, and they're suggesting you use those for keyboard and mouse. And then we've got micro SD and full-size SD memory card slots. It works really well. Having the addition of all of these slots, and indeed the memory card reader, is great in itself. But also having the internal capacity to put your own NVMe SSD in here really allows you to expand the storage capacity of your Mac Mini. Really very, very impressed with this. If you've got an M4 Mac Mini or an M4 Pro Mac Mini, this is well worth picking up. It really does add some functionality and that extra storage capacity option as well. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit that like button. And if you want to purchase any of these products for yourself, then check out the links down in the video description. Thank you again for watching. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.